I'm sure many of you who have seen my stream will know that I make gold on a ton of different realms. I have a lot of gold, almost about 90 million spread across these realms. And being active on more than one realm is one of the best things you can do if you really want to make gold, because it means that you can now access not just the people playing on your realm, but all of the ones on the other realm as well. That's, well, potentially a doubling or even more, or even a larger increase in your potential customers. That's going to help you make a ton more gold. So I'd talk about, go through like what you need to know, what you're looking for, and sort of talk through how I picked and just started on a new realm and what I did. So obviously the first question you might want to answer is, like, there's a lot of realms. Which one should I pick? Does it matter? Well, it does matter. It does matter. And the main thing you need to know is what type of items do you want to sell. So here we have the realm population list on Raider.io, so you can see how many players there are. You can also see whether or not these realms are hardcore, in terms of, is there a lot of Raiders, are there a lot of M+ players. The point here is that if you want to focus on high level, max level stuff, professions, that kind of jazz, then you want to be on a realm with a significant max level population, where people are raiding, where they're doing M+. Now, obviously, you don't have to be on Draenor. I'm on Draenor, but that doesn't have anything to do with gold making. But you want to be somewhere in the top here, somewhere that's a popular realm, because that's going to give you a lot more customer base. Historically, lower population realms, if you go to the other end of the scale, have had lower prices, particularly for cosmetic items, or higher prices, I mean, not lower. So traditionally, lower realm populations, they've had higher prices, significantly so in many cases, for a lot of cosmetic items. That's why I've been able to do battle pet flipping, why that has worked out for a really long time. Because on these realms, typically prices are higher. And why is that? It's because there's less competition. There's fewer people posting. If there's only 1 or 2 people posting, they're not going to drive down the price as much as if there's 100 people selling something, or 10, 50, 20, whatever. So if you're in a high pop realms, people are going to drive down the price a lot quicker, typically, but on lower population realm, prices stay high. But you can sell, the potential to sell, like there's a lot fewer people to sell to. It's 11,000 people here compared to 400k here. Your customer base is much higher, but so is your competition. But overall, my experience from most expansions is that usually for max level items, it's better to be in a high population realm to get sales consistently. So then you need to move gold over to your new realm. So this is my new realm. You have a couple of choices now. If you have someone to trade with, either a friend or you have multiple accounts, then you can just trade with yourself. You can just trade the gold over, because you can do cross-realm trading now of anything. If you don't have that, then you're going to have to do the shenanigans. You're going to have to utilize battle pets, since you can move battle pets from realm to realm by learning them and then going to the pet journal and putting them in a cage, and then you can go post them on the auction house on another realm. That's what I've been doing. That's what I've been doing in the past. That's what I did this time around as well. That means you have to get a little bit of gold, but not much. If you get 1 gold, that's enough to post battle pets 100 times. That should give you a sale. Alternatively, you farm 2-3 gold, and as you can see here, I'd leveled this character 1 to 10 just in Elven Forest, and we got some like materials that sold for a little bit of gold, so that will fund quite a few battle pet reposts. I'll fund quite a few. Obviously, the only reason I leveled to 10, by the way, is because I can mount up and sit on my beautiful longboy, and then I never have to move from the mailbox, which saves me time. If you're not doing that, then you can either just run straight in, or just farm mobs, farm some linen, and then run straight in. Now, I picked a realm. I picked this realm, Dialdor, which is a German realm. Now, I wanted to add another realm where I do battle pet flipping. This is what I have on the auction house here. Battle pets that I've moved around. I buy them, tend to buy them on high pop realms, and tend to move them over to lower population realms and sell them there. I look for lower population realms. I also generally look for RP realms. Now, I haven't done any actual like deep analysis on prices on RP realms, but the logic is very simple. Players on RP realms are above average or care more on average about cosmetics and embodying their character, like role playing. Obviously, they on average. Now, obviously, there's a lot of people on RP realms as well that don't really care. But my logic is that it's going to be slightly higher, so we should expect to see more people buying cosmetic items, which is going to have a little bit of an effect. So I ended up on this realm, the Aldor, which is a German realm. Now, the actual reason why I ended up specifically on this realm has literally nothing to do with any sort of analysis. It was just because I had a character here and gold already. Because I was on this realm. This was where some of the guys from Echo, Jinji and Miras and Celia, they were leveling here to try to hit world first level 70, and I helped them out get materials so they could get the first craft bonuses, which meant I had an alt here. That's the point of the story. I had a character here with some gold, with a little bit of gold left over. So I could just level them to 10 and get started right away. Didn't have to muck about finding enough gold to start posting. So I picked the Aldor. Obviously, if you look them up here, it's a fairly low population realm. 41k characters shown here, and it's an RP realm, so it fits my criteria perfectly. So when it fits my criteria, and I already had a character, then it was a pretty easy choice. Now, I'm probably going to add another realm. I want to add one more. Like here, the Shatar, by the way, this has been one of my most consistently good battle pet flipping realms. Really low population. Very good for me. So this is where I'll probably be looking to add some other realm down in the down in the dregs here in terms of population. This is where I'm gonna be looking. So what I've been doing, I've started using this character again for gold making last 2 weeks, as you can see here. 16 days left, so that means about 14 days gold is sold. We have 8,000 gold in sales so far, which obviously isn't that impressive. I have 1 million worth of battle pets posted because I have a couple of very expensive battle pets on this realm. But the big problem here is I only have 50 battle pets currently posted here. I want to at least double that number, and then we can start seeing some more consistent sale. So it's going to be very interesting to follow. So yeah, I'm doing battle pet flipping here, and that's very, very profitable. I did a video on that in the past, so do check that out. And if you want to get the TSM setup I used, then you can check out the link to the Patreon in the description. It's one of the rewards you can get there. So yeah. But that's it. That's what I'm doing. We're posting battle pets, and if you want to do so as well, then check out this video. Thanks for watching.